Peace and blessings, people. Peace and blessings. Assalamu alaikum. What it do, what it do, what it do. This is your boy Azakar, man. Bring you that heat like I always do. So please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. You'll be left in that loop every time your boy drop that content. Shout out to the black YouTube out there. Ticket TV, Carcino, Kwame Brown, the league attorney, J.R. Wisdom, Mr. Palmer, Too Raw for Sports, the Too Raw for TV, the Professor B1. The Professor B1, I always forget to give him props out there, man, but my man, he deserves all the props out there because he gives so much information. Y'all subscribe to this channel too. But you know me, I've been on the crime content. I ain't did a crime video in a minute. So, you know me, I gotta get with it. So go ahead and get your popcorn, sit back, roll you up a little something, chill, turn the lights down, and sit back and holler at your boy, cause we finna go on a funky cool ride. Holla at your boy. Now, this incident here, it comes from Raleigh, North Carolina, 2008, where a woman goes to her job every morning and fulfills her tasks, but she runs until her last moments. You know, I tell people all the time they should count their blessings. They don't know what they may meet going outside the doors, what they may encounter, what crazy individuals they may come across, deranged ones, people with evil motives, people with callous hearts. You just don't know what you may encounter, like I said, going outside. 39-year-old mother of three, Stephanie Powell Anderson, was fatally shot at the Trade Wilco convenience store on Trawick Road, Raleigh, where she worked the early morning shift. And the surveillance video showed a masked man shooting her in the chest during a botched robbery. Now, it just makes you wonder, how could people be so desperate? How could people be so vile? I mean, I seen this episode on ID Network, See No Evil. And it was nothing, this woman didn't bother anybody. She was a family woman. Got a boyfriend. Got a house, car. I mean, bad things happen to good people all the time. And it's not cool, man. It is not cool. An individual that did the killing he was linked to a bunch of other crimes in the area. And police always looked up surveillance too. And it was something about the eyes of the individual. The eyes tell it all. So let's go into this a little bit more deeper. The case of Stephanie Powell Anderson. The investigation that followed linked her shooting incident to multiple other similar cases, leading to that serial robber. Yeah, he got caught slipping. But Stephanie was found slumped behind the counter by her fiance. And that was messed up. He was in shock. When you being shocked if you seen your loved one behind the counter and you seen things wasn't right, and you know things wasn't right, that's why I didn't like my old lady working at a convenience store or anything like it. No, there's some crazy individuals out there. No. Stephanie Powell Anderson used to open up the Trey Wilco convenience store at Trevor Road every day at 4 a.m., after which her fiancé Fred Hewitt used to visit her with the excuse of purchasing a paper. He would then spend time with her before leaving for work. And that's man, it's the little things, man. Whoo, it's the little things that mean so much, man. I don't even know if I have the gall or the nerve to even talk about a story to another network about concerning my girl if something happened to her. Shit, no, I couldn't do that. On April 10, 2008, seemed no different until Fred found Stephanie unconscious and slumped behind the counter. And my man, Fred, thought that she had a heart attack or something. He didn't see the gunshot, the wound for which was fired. And the ambulance came and picked her up. And on her way to the emergency room, she succumbed to her wound. Oh, God. First responders found Stephanie unconscious at the crime scene. Fred, who was sitting next to her in a hysterical condition, had assumed that she was probably having a heart attack given the scant amount of blood present. After being transported to a nearby hospital, Stephanie succumbed to her injuries. The medical examiner reported that she had died from gunshot wound to the chest. Now, surveillance footage showed the African-American man forcing Stephanie Powell Anderson to open the safe. And I seen that on ID Network, and that was horrible. Horrible, man. Dude had no heart, man. Dude had no chill. He had no heart. He was a punk. Wouldn't do nothing straight up. He'd have to have a tool to do something. That is a punk move. That is a punk move, man. Detectives from Raleigh Police Department originally interrogated Fred as he was the first to arrive at the scene. However, they later discovered surveillance footage from the store which showed the front door and the front area of the store and the area behind the counter. Surveillance video captured a tall African-American male approaching Stephanie Powell Anderson while she was opening the store. He was wearing camouflage hoodie along with a bandana over his face. The man then took out a gun, threatening her to open her shop. He then coerced Stephanie into opening the safe. She was heard screaming and was only a shot when she failed to open the safe. The suspect was seen fleeing the crime scene minutes before Stephanie's fiance arrived. This punk motherfucker. This punk motherfucker, man. Fellas, hold your old lady, man. If you got one, hold your old lady. Let her know you love her. Give a damn what she might have done, you know what I'm saying? To piss you off. They do that. But in cases like this, man, there's only one lady for you. If there's that one, if it's that one, do what it do. Let her know she that one. A man named Armand De Vega was arrested in connection with Stephanie's shooting incident. Like I said, my man got caught up in some old crazy. Detectives located the man, Armand De Vega, with a long history of armed robberies after receiving critical information from a woman claiming to be his ex-girlfriend. See, that's why you shouldn't pillow talk. Pillow talk. Pillow talk. Pillow talk. See what it do? But in this case, it came out for a good thing. But gotta learn, I'm telling you. They were also able to connect him with multiple other identical incidents that occurred in the area around Raleigh from January until his arrest. In October 24th, 2008, Armand was taken into custody from his parents' house when the investigators discovered shoes and footprints that matched those from the crime scene. Armand De Vega was convicted on multiple charges, receiving a lengthy sentence. Boy. According to reports, Armand was convicted of 6 out of 8 charges of robbery with a firearm, along with first-degree murder in Stephanie Powell's Anderson case, and a charge of attempted first-degree murder. He was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole for the murder charge and was given an additional 57 to 72 years for the other charges in connection to the other cases. He is currently serving his sentence at the Richmond Correctional Institution in Hoffman, North Carolina. You pulled a punk move, though. A real punk move. I'm a punk? Yeah, you're a punk. You're a punk, man. And I'm glad they caught you up. I'm glad they caught you up. Because you're a punk. You're a punk. But it's your boy Moose, so do me a favor. Like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. You'll be left in that loop. Peace and ball of high grease, people.